everyone. I wanted to do a quick video today on how I clean my brushes. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I just put a clean towel on the counter usually. These are my dirty makeup brushes that I just keep in these little glass containers during the day. This is the soap I'm using. I don't know the brand of it, but it's like an all-natural organic, I think it's called African black soap, but it's like an oil-based soap, so it helps get your brushes like really clean. It gets all the makeup out, since it brings the oil out of the makeup. I just turn the water on. I use the hot water just till it gets a little bit warm, and I turn the cold on a little bit, so it's not like super hot. So first I'm just going to take my brush. I just kind of get it wet. This is a double-sided brush, so I get both sides wet. And then I'm just going to take the bar of soap and I kind of just swirl it in there. Swirl this side in, to the side, and then just use the palm of my, we'll turn that off for a second. Then I just use the palm of my hand to kind of get the soap worked in really good. Just kind of work it in for a minute or so. Then I'm going to turn the water back on. Rinse the soap out of my hand and then just kind of rinse the brush out. Kind of rub it in there with the water. And then you just want to make sure that all the soap is out. I just kind of squeeze the excess water out and make sure there's no suds that are coming out also. Both ends. You want to make sure that you don't get water like inside the little metal part, because that's where the glue is, and it can kind of ruin your brush if you get it too wet. So after you squeeze all of that out, I just kind of use the towel and I just kind of dry it off. Kind of rub it. The drier you get it with the towel, the faster they will dry for you. So once that's dry, then I just set it to the side and I move on to my next one. So I'll just kind of Okay, now I will show you how I clean my beauty blender. It's basically kind of the same way. You just want to like get it wet and you just kind of squeeze it fast a couple times. And I kind of wring it out a couple times. So you just get it wet and then I just kind of rub it onto the soap. And then you just kind of like squeeze. I just kind of rub it in my hands. Try not to be too rough with like the beauty blenders and the sponges because they can tear a little bit. And then you just want to make sure that you get all the soap out. So just squeeze it, kind of fill it back up with water. And squeeze it. I just do that a couple times just to make sure there's no soap residue inside the sponge. And then when it's pretty much all clean, I just kind of wring it out with a towel. And then it's all clean. Okay, so I'm going to clean all my brushes and then I'll kind of show you how they look all clean. Okay, so there are all my brushes clean. So I just lay them out flat so they can dry. You don't want to put them in the dish again until they're completely dry, because if you lay them like this, any water that might be in the bristles still will fall down into here and it can ruin the glue. Also, I wanted to show you how I clean like my metal pieces. So like my tweezers, my little spatula, and my eyelash curlers. I just take a bottle of alcohol. This is just rubbing alcohol that I keep in a bottle. And I'm just going to spray it on them and just let it sit there for a few minutes. Turn the spatula over. So I let it sit for a few minutes so it can like do its job at disinfecting and cleaning, and then I'll just wipe them down. So that's pretty much it. Usually my brushes take maybe a couple hours, like 3 hours to dry. Just kind of depends on like the temperature in your house. Right now it's pretty cold in my house, so it takes a little bit longer. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys kind of learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to just leave them in the comment box. And please like and subscribe if you liked the video, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much. Bye.